Hey guys, welcome to a brand new episode of Hot Projects, where we take a look at some of the biggest games on the blockchain right now. Some new games that we're going to take a look at. We're going to run things a little bit fast. We're going to run through multiple different projects that you can take a look at and think, is this something that I want to invest in? Is this something that I want to play? Maybe pick up NFTs for it. A lot of games are moving into beta. We've got some good trailers to look at. And we're going to finish things off with the Illuvium Overworld beta that we have access to. We're going to take a look at this, travel the world, encounter alluvials, mine deposits, all the things that you can do in this. I think this is going to be a huge game based on what they've built and what it looks like. It's nothing like anything out there at the moment, so we're going to take a look at that. But first, let's run through some new games that are coming out and things that I reckon are worth keeping your eye on. So most of what we're looking at is coming out of the Elixir game launcher platform, some partnerships that they've made, and this is basically the Steam of Web3 gaming. It is a safe place where you can download games and not have to worry about whether it's a scam and going to affect your assets and your wallets. So I think it's definitely needed in the NFT gaming space, so huge props to them for bringing that to us. We have Chronos, Dawn of Time. This is a game that I've definitely had my eye on for a while. I love the styling of it. I think the NFT gaming space is begging for a decent platformer. It looks like it has a lot of variety to its gameplay. It's not just got a platform element, it's got a builder element where you can build spaces. And yeah, this is coming December 2022, so we can expect this month. Based on feedback from their Twitter, they can say that the beta hasn't released yet, but they're under playtest at the moment, and they'll get servers back up tomorrow after they fix some bugs. Make sure to join the playtesters Telegram group to stay up to date with any changes around that. So really excited for this project. Very soon I think we're going to get this, and yeah, post-apocalyptic RPG looks like it has real kind of like variety to the enemies that you'll be facing as well. Love the look of that. Next up, we have an oldie, but one that I'm really excited for. So DeHero is a game that really was just an auto staking of cards. The collectible cards looked really cool. I really love the design of them, and I've been following this and engaging with this platform for a project for a long time. I have a lot of assets in this game, which I'm just waiting to use when we get the new release of the game that they're building. So they've upgraded the cards, the style of them, which I think look good. I love the outer edges of them. The borders look really cool, so we can see the different rarities as well. And if we go over to the website, we can see that what they're building now is a game where you're going to be able to engage in hero enhancement, PvE battles. So they're going to have 100 dungeons of different difficulties, dozens of random events, and start an adventure in a different world. Really love the idea of that. Maze exploration, so exploring the dungeon maze, arranging heroes reasonably, and unlocking the secrets of the maze to get rich rewards such as experience, skill fragments, cards, tokens. Yeah, I feel like I invested in this one very early on in the hopes that they would build something bigger and you could use those cards for something more, and that's what they're building. So coming soon, we're going to have the ability to engage with that. So when that happens, I'll do a video on that. I'll probably feature in Hot Projects later on. Next up, we have CyberTitans. This is an ore battler, and it looks like it looks like it's got a very similar vibe to Illuvium. If we take a look at that and we compare it to Illuvium Arena, you can see some similarities straight off from the setup. So we have an auto battler with an arena. So I'm not super psyched for this one because I think it's gonna have to do something very different to compete with what they're building in Illuvium. We can see an image here of them playing, and it really does look like Illuvium. We've got similar styling in terms of layout, user interface. We've got the effects on the side here. So I'm not too hyped for this one. I think it would be a lesser version of Illuvium, if I'm honest. They've also made partnerships with other games. So we've got Blast Royale, which is a mobile battle royale game, which looks like it's got a lot of fun and playability to it. Very simplified, like not complex in terms of the design, I don't think, but it's just got to have good playability. But I think when you're looking at games like the Arena, they've already been built. It's behind the times. So again, another one that I'm not sure how well that would do. Axis Metaverse was earlier on it, and this looks like a more accomplished battle royale. I think it has more. It looks like it has more variety in terms of the moves that you can use. If you take a look at the left, we've got different characters: so Barbarian, Treant, Rogue, Treant. We've got that will have different effects and can play to your style. So archers are just going to have that range, whereas people who have attack melee are probably going to do more damage. You have an upgrade system, and having played this, it was very fun. Like, I really enjoyed playing it, but it needs to be more accessible for me. Like, I need to have something on my mobile that I can play. I'm not actually 100% if they've got mobile at the moment, but I played this on browser. Yeah, I like the look of the archers. Oof. That's it. But it's a good looking trailer. You can see they've also kind of gone for a simplified design. Yeah, you get it on Google Play and App Store. Okay, so that's worth. If you've been following my channel for a while, you may have actually picked up assets. I do have assets in this game. I think I've got 2 NFTs. Next up, we have a game that looks really cool. Citizen Complex. It's a free-to-play, team-based shooter game that's set in the dystopian world of Etherland Islands, where every match is fought for survival and valuable loot. So, first-person or third-person shooter this is are gonna be the next. They're kind of the next-gen games in the NFT gaming space, I think. More interactive, more strategy, more skill element to it. This looks like it has a good variety of gameplay with jetpack boosters, different weapons. I think the design with the playground that you're playing in, the battleground of Citizen Complex looks really cool. So I think that's definitely one to watch, keep an eye on. There are a few third-person shooters and first-person shooters coming out at the moment. I think you want to be getting out quick so you can monopolize the space, be the big one. But yeah, we'll see how that does. Next up, we've also got Ether Games Inc. bringing out Cards of Ethernity. So this is just their trailer, and I don't think this gives like 100% sense of like what they're trying to build in terms of what the game will look like. I think this might be more, I mean, the design of this is great. Like, imagine the game like this. It looks like it almost has a Pokemon Go element to it, so an AR element to it. But if we take a closer look at the game, this is something that you can get your hands on now. You can download this and play for free. I believe it's in beta. And if we scroll down, so this is a digital collectible card game, play and earn game built in dark fantasy universe known as Ether. Its core COE is a blockchain-based game enabling users to trade and sell the cards freely with the same level of ownership as if they were real, tangible cards. And it's designed to be a quick, fun, and accessible game, but also offers significant depth, strategy, and complexity. So what we're getting here is very different to what I think that trailer displays. We're getting a card battler, which looks really good from the design. I really like the look of it. It looks like it might be pretty simple to play, which I think card games that are more intuitive, like you can really just play straight from the off and get a quick understanding of it, are more, I think they're going to be more successful in the NFT gaming space, because it's already hard to get, you've got NFTs, you've got niche there where you're not going to have so many users. You need it to be something that's quick and engaging. So yeah, I do think they kind of like oversold it with the trailer, but could do good things. Some people might have assets into it. Ethereum blockchain, not the best blockchain to launch in my opinion, but yeah, we'll see how that one goes for that one. Next we have something different. Safrootics.
A pixel art world with delicious animation.
On Polygon Network.
World with lots to explore.
Something different, I think.
Imagine a world with little creatures scattered around. Different species, powers, and visuals just waiting to be found. Imagine finding one after trying for weeks.
Okay, got a battler.
Feeding and growing it to become a legend in PvP. Imagine finding a rare one, or maybe even 2, and making that dream trade for a small fortune. Every tick is unique and is one of a kind. They learn, bond, and grow. They have their own minds.
Okay,
Join
so
the world of Safrootics.
kind of Pokemon-esque.
Explore and search for ticks. Hunting and grow your collection. Then share your tips and tricks.
I like the design.
Grow
I think
your
it's just
tick
different.
strong and top leaderboards as you battle with others for glory and rewards. There is so much to explore in this magnificent pixelated world. Follow us and join our Discord to find out more.
Okay,
Coming
so you're
soon
playing
to
on mobile.
PC and Android.
Looks easy to use. Yeah, I mean it is very Pokemon-esque, but it's something different. I like the design of it. It's kind of cool. It's niche, and but these kind of games can still be quite popular, even though they're not Pokemon. These kind of games can do actually pretty well, even though they're not the Pokemon. We've seen games like Temtem on Steam. I think that did fairly well. So, you know, if they get it right and the gameplay is fun and engaging, which it does look like it has a good style to it. I like the fact that you can interact with a lot of things around you and then, you know, go searching for things. The difference is that with this, with Ticks, which is their version of Pokemon, you've got a variety in them. Like, they've got individual traits and differences, which obviously with Pokemon you capture a Pokemon, Pikachu, and it's the same Pikachu as somebody else. It might have it might be female, you know, but not many differences. But this is going to have that variety, which is pretty cool. So you can get, you know, you could actually find a Pikachu and it would be green, or, you know, it'd have certain characteristics that another one didn't have, which I think is unique and a good kind of selling point for it. Right, finally, let's take a look at the Illuvium Beta, Illuvium Overworld, one of the best looking games in the NFT gaming space by miles, I think, in my opinion. We've been given access to this, and let's get into it. So, playing the Overworld. I've not played this yet. I've held off because I wanted to record it in a video. But I've seen plenty of trailers and footage of people playing it. Okay, so here we are, Illuvium Overworld. First impression, it's beautiful. I've currently got it on medium spec, so it looks better than this when it's on epic, but it's just recording it at the same time as playing this is a little bit heavy on my computer, and see some drop in FPS, so I wanted to show it in its true form of what it is capable of. So yeah, first impression, beautiful landscapes around, movement's really crisp, this cool double jump ability. You can hold it, oh that's cool. So you can hold it, jump, and then hold it, and then jump further. So if you're doing any platforming, that can help in this world. We have this little thing traveling with us, little buddy. Kind of reminds me of Destiny vibes of having an orb with me. So we also have the ability to aim, go into a bit of closer targeting. We hold the gun down, charge it up, and then shoot. Fire some enemies. So let's do some platforming in here. I'm gonna try and get on. Oh right, so you can keep jumping. Oh, we see on the bottom we have our charge for it. So if we do that, constantly using it. Oh, we managed to get on here. I believe this is the battle arena. I really like that, for being able to travel. So here we have the survival arena. So that's the battler that we've looked at before. You can enter training survival. So if you haven't played with that, go check out a previous video that I've done on Illuvium. And then we'll have the battle arena. That's really, really good. It's an auto battler. Personally, all battlers aren't my favourite, generally because I'm not great at them. They require a lot of skill in terms of knowing strategy and who to play. This is more my style of gameplay. I like being able to explore. And I love shooters, so we've got a gun. We can engage in some battle, that's sweet. Right, if we press M, it brings up a map so we can see the world that we're living in. We can zoom out on that. See that there's a teleport there. See, we've got the screens to enter into that. What these do. Alright, so we've got the leaderboard there. We've got teleport beacons there. And these are lockers. Then we've got the teleport here. So we can just hold that down and our teleport is back. I believe that's where we spawned. Yeah. So if we click interact on there, you can see we're currently in Sanctum Mesa. And we can travel to Crimson Waste. There are other regions that they're going to be building around. We can see Crystal Shores, Halcyon Sea, Shard Bluff. But let's go to Crimson Waste. We can teleport there. Stage 0, Stage 1, Stage 2, or Stage 3. So let's go Stage 2, Stage 0, and travel. Okay, so I like how they've got very different looking landscapes, but all, you know, very in sync with Illuvium style, very kind of neon-esque. What is this? How do I shoot it?
Gotcha.
Got it. What do we do with that now? Ah, that's acid. You can't stand on that. Okay, we did. Ah, we lost it. We need to make it past the acid. There we go. Made it. Right, there it is. Oh, is that still frozen from when we shot it? Oh. Now we press to interact. Okay, so we can hold E to scan and hold R to fight. So let's scan it first. Empath encounter. 2 alluvials found. Okay. So let's fight.
Let's get started.
Let's get started. Right, so this will take us into, imagine, auto battle away. Yep, so we're in the auto battle of fighting these. So we have a lesser water Filish and a lesser water Doka. So we should fare pretty well because I believe these are both fire types. We'll get them behind that. We've got a lot to spend. We'll sink this alluvial up with them. Oh. Next them. Crystal's done. Okay, so now we can click start and engage in battle. Should be fairly easy. Yeah, one down. Oh, this one's putting up a fight. But nah.
Bada bing, bada bye.
Bada bang, bada bye.
Your download
Okay.
is complete.
So, a purified shard fragment that has been cleansed of all debris. If it can capture tier 0 alluvials, but due to its brittle nature, it's unable to hold anything more powerful. Okay. Well, we'll take them. That's a fire Doka. Greater fire Atipo. Use Cure Shard to capture lesser fire Doka. No, I want the other one if I can. The other one seems better. If I use that and that, confirm. Captured it. Oh, oh, oh. Yay! That's cool. I wonder if there's like a chance of failure. Greater Fire Atipo, welcome to the team. Nice. Okay, and then we have this guy who we can catch. Do I want to catch this or do I want to search to hold it for another one later? I think I'm going to hold off and gonna... Or do I have to capture? Let's just capture so we move on. Confirm. Welcome to the team. Oh. 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 Hey. Another successful capture. Okay. Back to the overworld. Regions reset if you leave them. Make sure you're prepared. Okay. Right, so I guess we can keep searching now. Let's travel around this. Oh, so we can look at map, can't we? Alright, so we can see that there's parts we haven't explored. That's a oh, there's a harvestable. What's that? Is it up there? Oh, they're up there. Or is this it? Ah! Acid death. I don't know what's harvestable. Is it that? A flower thing? Let's try that. Oh, it's that. Harvest. Right, so we can use that to harvest energy.
This looks good.
Completed. Jellyfruit tendrils. Harvest completed. Okay, let's explore and see if we can find some more things to harvest. Capture. I love the jumping system. I think it's fairly unique. Sneak through here. Oh no, we're stuck. Can't get through. Oh. That's disappointing. Can't go over it. I would say that the kind of mechanics great, everything works right, but I would like a little bit more interaction in exploring. So obviously we've encountered an enemy where we can catch alluvials, but maybe some threats that would give you something to fight against as you're exploring. Oh, we can see there's another alluvials. Just so you're not like traveling for long periods, not really doing anything. Oh, it's disappeared. Oh, oh, oh. And scan. Atypical ore deposit. Oh. Okay, we'll extract that. Thank you. Oh, it's gone. Oh, didn't know you could do that as well. And jetpack in the air. Ah, there it is. Ah, it's gone. Lost it. There's one. Got that right? Oh. Oh, we nearly got poisoned. There is something. Right. We shot it. I think it keeps disappearing. What does that mean? Why won't we get a fight? This area is cool. Seems very dangerous. Oh, toxic. Right, I think I might be stuck. Oh no, I can go up there. There's potential alluvial there. I got it, but it disappeared. Alright, I don't know what's happening, what I'm doing wrong there. I'm sure I'll figure it out at some point. But yeah, I mean, look at it. It's absolutely stunning. Love the gameplay. Love the jetpack. Can we make it? Yeah, we can make it. Can we? We can make it. Yes. Yeah, love the world. It looks like really varied. Plenty to interact with in terms of like harvestables and those alluvials that are flying around. Like I say, I would like something along the way, like more. More certain things that you can shoot, and maybe get shoot things for resources, or shoot little droids that are running around. Are really not like high HP, just something to interact with whilst you're platforming. Oh dear, oh dear, I'm so dead. I think that's a great way to end it. That is Illuvium Overworld, looking really, really good. Hyped for when this game goes full launch for everybody to play. Check it out. All the links for everything we looked at today will be in the description. You'll find all their Twitters. So, hopefully you've enjoyed it. If you have, please leave a like on the video. It always helps the channel out. Hit subscribe if you want to keep up to date with future content. That is all from me. See you guys soon.